Hey everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. Today's video is going to be a cool special video. It's my top 10 niche winter fragrances 2020. If you want to hear more, please stay tuned. My number 10 fragrance on the list is a fragrance from the house of Serra. This fragrance has saffron, it has jasmine in it. This fragrance is a very sweet, fruity fragrance, and this fragrance is no other than Serra Instant Crush 2019 release. Yeah, people have said this smells like Baccarat 540 or BRF 540 if you're a fragrance head like I am, but this fragrance opens up very fruity, fresh in the opening, and then after that it does have that latex kind of vibe, but it's calmed down. It's not as pronounced and heavy as in Baccarat 540, but does have similarities to Baccarat 540. This fragrance is great. It's a beast mode fragrance off my skin. It's one of those fragrances where you got to be really careful. You might feel like it's not projecting very heavy, but this thing is projecting very heavy. Like literally 3 sprays was enough, and I'm like, dang, like a big nice scent cloud around me, a nice sea eyes when I walk by, and then when I walk back in the same room. Longevity is amazing. I'm getting well over 8 hours on my skin. Projection, it pushes really hard, full arm's length for 2 hours, and I really have no complaints. If you like fragrances like Baccarat 540, or you might don't want to spend that coin to get it, definitely pick up Serra Instant Crush or buy a sample of it. You won't regret it. It's a great fragrance. And Serra puts out some bangers. This bottle is beautiful by itself. This bottle itself is beautiful. Top has Serra logo, and the distribution spray shoots out a lot. Look at that. Definitely check out Serra Instant Crush. Number 9 fragrance on this one. Number 9 fragrance is a fragrance house that performs the Marley PMD. If you're a fragrance head like me, this fragrance here has been around for a long time now. It has vanilla, the big main noteness, the fall beast, the winter beast fragrance. It has really good projection and very good longevity. And this fragrance has a big note of almond in it too, sandalwood. This fragrance no other from the house that performs the Marley Pegasus. This fragrance is gorgeous, I gotta tell you. I haven't worn it in a while because I have so many fragrances, but man, this here is a great staple fragrance. And every time I wear this fragrance, people around me just tend to like it. They say, oh, you smell very sweet, very vanilla. It's just like, dang, like it's a fragrance that if you like Parfums de Marley fragrances, these fragrances are bangers. They are very expensive, so please keep that in mind. Definitely do your research, get some samples, and try which one you might like, because you can actually make some of the Parfums de Marley signature scents like latent exclusive. But let's get back to the Pegasus. Pegasus, this thing pushes for the first 2 hours of projection, very strong. Please be careful with the trigger. You might choke yourself out or other people around you. Longevity is great. I'm getting 8 hours. You can get more than that, but I feel 8 hours is the most people get out of this fragrance, and it lasts. It's a great fragrance. Definitely check out from the house of Parfums de Marley, Pegasus. My number 8 is a fragrance from the house of Zoologist. Zoologist has a lot of great fragrances. Some are better than others. Some are very easy to wear. Some are very challenging to wear. They have great stories behind all of them. You can pick them up at zoologist.com or pick them up at perfumology.com. If you're in the Philadelphia area, shout out to Nair. Check out his store, the owner, awesome guy. He will lead you in the direction that you need to learn about new niche fragrances and fragrances in general that you may not know about. Anyway, my number 8 is a fragrance that has ambergris. This fragrance has sea salty accord notes. This fragrance has benzoin, has musk. Man, this fragrance is no other than from the house of Zoologist. My number 8 is Squid. Squid, man, this fragrance here. Oh my goodness, this fragrance here, I get a sea salty vibe in my skin like it's summertime. Not lotion at all. I do get some sweetness with the ambergris in this fragrance here. This fragrance is one of the easier Zoologist fragrances to wear. What I mean by that is, I know like T-Rex can be challenging to wear. You know, simple fragrances that you can wear like this. It is niche quality, and it does last. Like the cool blue juice in it. It's pretty cool if you check that out. Now, I like Panda's my favorite from the line, but that's more of a fragrance for myself personally. This one is a good one too, a great staple. You can wear this all year round. This could be a winter fragrance, a summer fragrance, doesn't really matter. And anyway, this fragrance pushes good for the first 2 hours on my skin. And then longevity, I'm getting 8 hours. So I really have no complaints. Most Zoologist fragrances I tried out, I'm getting the 8-hour mark. They get me through the workday with about maybe 2 or 3 sprays. I'm good to go. You don't need any more. Any more, you're pretty much just, you're wasting sprays. Anyway, this fragrance here has pink pepper in it too, and it has incense in it too. So definitely check out Zoologist Squid. Man, my number 7 is really a great fragrance from the house of Killian. I don't really own any Killian fragrance. My first Killian fragrance I purchased my own money. I met Killian twice at 2 events. It's my first time purchasing something. I got the bottle signed, so you already know what it is. This fragrance has notes of almond milk. This fragrance has notes of musk, iris in it. This fragrance no other than Killian Rolling in Love. My number 7. Man, this great fragrance is great. It's a beautiful bottle presentation. The bottle itself is beautiful. I was gonna buy the bottle even if I didn't wear it to juice, because some bottles are very nice and classy. This here has a nice little K up top for the bottle, which is pretty cool. And the bottom is really nice, has some information on the batch code and stuff. I like the gold and red. It's beautiful. Distribution shoots out a lot. It's just beautiful. It's just a fragrance that it's sweet. It's not overly sweet. Has some white florals in it. It's a very nice and a complete fragrance altogether. Some people might say it leans more feminine than male. It smells different, I feel like, on a man than it would smell on a female. Definitely check this one out. Projection on me was pretty solid for the first hour and a half to 2 hours, and then I'm getting between 7 to 8 hours of longevity. So I really have no complaints. So you can wear this one dressed up or dressed down. This is a great fragrance. This could be a great date night fragrance, looking for somebody to date and eventually fall in love, like the name says, Killian Rolling in Love. So maybe you're rolling in love eventually down the road in a relationship. But anyway, definitely check this one out, Killian Rolling in Love. This fragrance is my number 6 on the list. My number 6 is a fragrance I recently got from a company. I only want to say it, but the guy was nice enough, George, to send me a full bottle. I reviewed it. I really enjoyed it a lot, and he's always been a great friend in the fragrance community to people. His line is amazing. It's only going upwards from here on out. Everybody loves this fragrance. I haven't had anybody say they hate it. So definitely check out this fragrance. My number 6 has bergamot. It's fresh. It does have oud in it. It does have sandalwood. It has a lot of notes. This fragrance also is Zahara. This is Zahara Signature Pearl. This fragrance here, my God, it's just, this is a classy master peel classic scent. This is a fragrance you wear, you should wear dressed up like this, going out on a nice date, business meeting. This could be a signature scent if you want it to be. You can wear it dressed down too. It's up to you, because your signature, you can wear it whenever you want. There's not a bad time to wear this fragrance here. This fragrance is just uplifting. It does have a freshness. It does have the oud, it does have sandalwood in it. This fragrance has a lot of notes where it's not just a fresh fragrance. It does turn, but in general, the opening is just very nice, very pleasant, very gorgeous. Now this fragrance pushes for the first 2 hours on my skin. It pushes a good bit. Then it comes closer to the skin. I'm getting well over about 8 hours of longevity. So definitely check out this fragrance, Zahara Signature Pearl. My number 5 fragrance on the list is a fragrance I got from Scent Explorer. I was with my girlfriend, having a good time, trying out fragrances. Awesome event that Max Forte put together, and his partner, business partner. Anyway, this fragrance now is Ermad Oud, and it's Ermad Oud Elixir Golden Oud. This fragrance here, man, this fragrance is awesome. This fragrance here has notes of oud, has notes of tobacco, sandalwood, oud, vanilla, caramel, has a lot of notes. This fragrance here, just beautiful. My girlfriend and the sprayers are amazing. You don't need that many, maybe 2 sprays, you're good. This fragrance lasts well over 8 hours. I really have no complaints with the fragrance. My girlfriend wanted to buy this fragrance at the event. She's like, I want this one. I'm like, cool. Like, it was shocking that she wanted to buy a fragrance. Usually I go to events, she goes to support me. She likes fragrance. She doesn't see anything that she loves. And these fragrances, boy, she's loving them a lot, and it's really breaking the bank. But nevertheless, definitely Ermad Oud Elixir Golden Oud is an amazing fragrance. If you're into sweet oud tobacco fragrances, definitely check this one out. I know they're coming more and more available through their website. They are overseas company, but they definitely get shipped to the United States. I'll leave the website down below if I have it, if it's available. Man, check this one out. The presentation is beautiful. I did a first impressions. I'll leave that video down below. My girlfriend loves this one. This is her fragrance. I do wear it time to time because I did pay for it as a Christmas gift to her. But man, definitely check this brand out. They have a lot of oud fragrances. And this oud is a nice oud. It's oud vanilla, sweet tobacco. It's a lot buying. It's not like that stinky oud where you buy itself and people don't like it. definitely check this one out. Projection is very good. It pushes for the first 2 hours, no complaints, and you're gonna guarantee 8 hours. You might get more, but 8 hours is that limit point, and there's no complaints. The only thing is the price is pretty high. It's around $2.95 for a bottle. We got ours for like $1.95. They had a lot of promotions at Scent Explorer. Definitely check out Ormond Oud, Golden Oud Elixir. My number 4 fragrance, a new fragrance I got in my collection. I got this as a Christmas gift from my girlfriend. You know, you can love this guy, hate this guy, don't like how he's the best in the game doing this thing on YouTube. It is what it is. This fragrance is a beast mode fragrance off my skin. I did a video before this, you can check out my channel. This fragrance checks all the boxes. Projection, check. Longevity, check. Compliment factor, double check. It all works. People can call it a designer, which I've said it was, but it is niche fragrance. He says his fragrances are niche quality, so nevertheless, my number 4 on the list is from the house of Jeremy Fragrance, Office Fragrance line, Dated for Men. And you say, why I put this on the list? Well, this fragrance can push through that winter cold weather, whether in New Jersey, New England, the East Coast weather. It's cold out here, bitter cold out here in New Jersey, New York area. It's cold, trust me. This fragrance here, distribution is nice. This fragrance is very sweet fragrance, has that juniper berries in it. This fragrance here has oud in it, which I don't always detect off my skin, but some people had detected a little bit of oud on their skin. This fragrance has patchouli, has a freshness in the opening of the bergamot, and it has cardamom in it. This fragrance here, and it has vetiver. This fragrance is a complete great winter, fall, spring fragrance. I don't know if I want to wear it in the summertime, but this fragrance is complete. It pushes very strong for the first 2 to 3 hours, so please be careful with the distribution when you spray this fragrance, because people around me said it was very heavy, you know, and I sprayed it like an hour before I went to work. When I got to work that hour after, people were like, oh, it's still heavy, which is still good. They enjoy it, but it was too much. So I think 3 sprays too much, maybe do 2 sprays. If you're gonna be outside all day, you can do 3 sprays. It's beast mode, the sillage is good, the longevity is very good. I'm getting 8 hours plus. I have no complaints with this fragrance here. This fragrance, the only problem I would say is the price is pretty expensive, but when Germany has the buy one, get one deals or the 50% off coupon, it's not bad for 100 something bucks. Well, I say that, but we might disagree on the price. I totally understand that. Nevertheless, definitely check out Dated for Men, my number 4. Fragrance is a fragrance from the house of Zoologist. This is a new fragrance that recently just came out. I only worn it a few days now, which I have a full review up in a couple days. But man, I was itching to wear this fragrance. I had to wait till Christmas or Christmas Eve. My God, this fragrance is gorgeous. This fragrance has notes of orange flower, ginger, royal jelly. It has boom, it has heliotrope, it has mimosa, it has tonka, it has vanilla, it has orange flowers, musk, sandalwood. Man, this fragrance is a staple so far. A sweet honey fragrance, B, by Zoologist. Man, this fragrance, what can I not say about this fragrance? Man, I'm wearing this fragrance on my Sunday day anyway today, so I'll spray on my, right here. Oh my goodness. Man, this fragrance here, B, it's something special. If you like honey fragrances, you like beeswax, if you're into honey in general as a note in your life as a fragrance, you're gonna enjoy this fragrance a lot. I picture it as, hey, I like to go to KFC. Some people do something like Popeyes. Doesn't matter, either one. You go there, you get a biscuit with your order. You might want some honey on the side. You pour the honey on the biscuit. Boy, it smells like this fragrance here. It's yummy, it's tasty. You just want to keep smelling it. Smelling it, you want to maybe bite it off yourself. That's how good Zoologist B is. And it's just a fragrance that you will smell very different when you go out to places. Not many people are going to have this fragrance on. Some people might say it leans more feminine with the sweetness in it, with the honey, the beeswax. I can get that. I totally understand that, but definitely have to try it out for yourself. Don't believe everybody else. Try the fragrance out for yourself, and you have the final decision if you love it, like it, or you hate it. It's up to you. This fragrance opens up with a little bit of freshness with that orange note, with the orange flowers, so it's like a little bit of an orange citrus I get in the opening, but then after that, it goes totally different to a whole beeswax, bee honey sweet fragrance, and I just enjoy it. Projection on this fragrance here, man, it's beast mode. So I gotta say, in longevity, I'm getting well over 8 hours. I have a full review coming soon, so I don't want to ruin it in my video here, but definitely check out B. Get a sample at Zoologist, get a sample at Lucky Scents, or my man at Near Perfumology in Philadelphia. Hit him up on the website, man. Order a sample. You won't regret it. So, Zoologist B. My number 2 fragrance. My number 2 fragrance list, man, this fragrance was my number 1 last year, and it's going to change this year because I got new fragrance in my life that I really enjoy a lot. But my number 2 was always a solid fragrance. Always be in my collection as long as they make it. And if they ever discontinue, I will buy a 100ml bottle. This is having my collection. This is a staple fragrance from the house of Creed. You know me, I'm not the biggest Creed fan, but I love this Creed fragrance. Has note of peppermint, has note of Sicilian lemon, bergamot, Haitian vetiver. Oh my God, this fragrance is a masterpiece, and it's no other than the King, Creed Viking. Yeah, I said it. Creed Viking the King. I said it. Yeah, I know. This fragrance is gorgeous. Oh my God, you got it. This fragrance. Oh my goodness. This fragrance is just amazing. It has that opening with the freshness, with the peppermint, and it has the mint, and it does have some rose in it. It's just, this is overall a complete amazing fragrance for the fall, winter, summer. You can wear this all year round if you want to. There's not a bad time to wear Creed Viking. And especially for the price point you're paying for it, you want to wear this fragrance. You want to wear it as a special occasion? Check. Casual? Check. Compliment factor? It will depend on person to person. But for me, I like compliments wearing this fragrance here. People say, what is it? And I tell them about it. And like, how much does it cost? Like, whoa, $400, I'm not paying for that. I was like, I understand it. It's a fragrance that you will stand out when you go places, and people love this fragrance. I love it. I talk about it all the time. You know who I am. You know, I'm not the biggest Creed guy, but this fragrance here is the one I love to death. You know what I mean? And the people say, hey, if you ever, you know, had a choice to work with Creed, you know, and tell them what would be your favorite fragrance, this is my favorite fragrance right here, Creed Viking. I've said to everybody I know that loves fragrances, and it's going to be that way. It's not going to change. There's a lot of Creed fragrances that smell good, like Creed Royal Oud, Creed Silver Mountain Water, Creed Virgin Island Water. This is the staple, number 1. I wear this all year round, no complaints. It pushes for the first 2 hours or so on my skin, no complaints. Longevity, I'm getting well over 7 to 8 hours, so I'm getting through the whole work day, no complaints. My number 1 fragrance. This fragrance here is a new one to my list of my fragrances I bought in 2019. This fragrance is a staple fragrance. I can wear a fragrance all year round. This is the first fragrance I bought from this house. Some people say they love the house. Some people say it's not the best house. Some people say it's expensive. This is a luxury fragrance here. This is a fragrance, when I wear this fragrance, I feel important. I feel like my life's in control. I feel like I have a lot of money. I'm ready to blow. Like I'm at the casinos. I'm ready to roll the dice on life. This fragrance is from the house of Rosia Dove. This is their new fragrance. Well, it is their new release of a fragrance that was a flanker. This is the cologne line. This fragrance is no other than Scandal Cologne by Rosia. Oh my God, this fragrance is amazing. The bottle itself is very beautiful with the purple. It's Scandal, the beautiful cap, very beautiful, and everything. This is just luxury royalty fragrance. Oh my God, this fragrance here. Oh my God. Now I like mint a lot. I've been liking mint so far this year. I've been addicted to mint shakes, mint candy, mint everything. My God, this fragrance here has spearmint in it, has lemon in it, has bergamot in it, citruses in it. This fragrance has sandalwood, it has tonka bean. This fragrance is a staple fragrance. There is not a wrong time in this world, 2020, to not wear Scandal. The price tag is very expensive, but definitely your sample of this one here, sample of Creation E, or Enigma they call it. Definitely try out Danger. Definitely try out Elixir. Definitely try out Vetiver. They're all amazing fragrances. You may not like the whole line. You might find 1 or 2. You might find 3, 4, maybe 5. You might like them all. This fragrance is just amazing. When you get your nose on this fragrance here, get yourself a sample. Run over there to Perfumology in Philadelphia. Order a sample off their website. This fragrance is amazing. Go to Rosia website, order a sample too. Or Beverly Hills Perfumery. Alan's got samples over there too. This fragrance is amazing. I say this because I bought it my hard-earned money. I got a little discount because they had it on sale at Scent Explorer. Nevertheless, this fragrance is amazing. It is expensive for $290. Keep that in mind. Projection, 2 hours strong, no complaints at all. Great sillage. People around me like the fragrance. They just don't like the price tag of $290. I can get that because fragrances are very expensive. This is a royalty fragrance. You wear this when you feel in control in your life, ready to do the next task, ready to check off that bill, buy that nice car you want to get. This is that fragrance here. You know, I'm not trying to sell you a picture on this fragrance. I really enjoy it a lot. Once you get your nose on this fragrance, you understand what I'm talking about. Longevity S point, 8 hours plus. I literally can get through the whole day of wearing this fragrance. It might come close to the skin, but I can still smell it like this. I can just smell it, move my hands around, or spray it on my neck, move around, still smell the fragrance. I can detect it throughout the whole day. Until I get home, I can wash off by taking a shower. Definitely check out Scandal by Rosia Dove. My number 1. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what are your top 10 niche fragrances for the winter of 2020? Leave your comments down below. I'm very curious what you guys are wearing, ladies and gentlemen. If you like this type of fragrance videos, you like my channel, you're not subscribed to my channel, all I ask you to do is please show your support by clicking that red subscribe button at the bottom of the screen. It helps me engage with the YouTube algorithm, helps me put out more videos, and more subscribers later, I can do more fun stuff on my channel. I'm gonna try to do a big giveaway in a couple weeks, so please show your support by clicking that subscribe button, hitting the like button, leave a comment down below. More videos are coming soon. Everybody take care. Bye.